Developing tonight at 6, this week marks 1 year since a mass shooting at a Midtown medical center. And even 1 year later, the pain is still raw, with a woman losing her life that day and 4 others hurt.
Tonight, we are hearing for the first time from one of the survivors and the doctors who saved her as she shares her story with 11 Alive's Caitlin Ross.
Hi, it's so wonderful to see you.
Alesha Hollinger is grateful to walk through the doors at Grady Memorial Hospital.
It always feels like a reunion, you know, I get goosebumps.
Grateful to see the faces of the doctors who saved her life.
This was the first place that you brought me after I was received in trauma. Okay.
Retracing the steps of her emergency care on May 3rd, 2023, she is grateful she survived.
So wild, you know. It's like, you know, my memories were so vivid.
Alesha remembers being shot in the face as she came off the elevator at Northside Medical Midtown.
Never in a million years did I think I'd be out doing my job and I would come face to face with an active shooter.
One of 5 women shot in the medical building where she was working that day.
You don't think that you're going to be the victim of a mass shooting. I mean, that is surreal. Even to this day, there are mornings I wake up and I think, did this really happen?
What happened captivated Metro Atlanta as the suspect led police on an 8-hour manhunt spanning from Midtown to Cobb County. He was still on the loose as Alesha and the other victims were rushed to Grady Hospital.
It was very shocking. It's surreal.
Dr. Sean Dariushnia was one of the first to treat Alesha in the interventional radiology lab. The hospital went into lockdown as doctors rushed to save her life.
Seeing her at ground zero, massive blood loss, the shrapnel in her head, seeing her today, she's just made such a wonderful recovery.
It's a story of gratitude and joy, really, at the end of the day, because, you know, our story ended up being a happy one. But the other side of that is the sadness and remorse that I feel for the other families.
Amy St. Pierre did not survive the shooting, and healing has been hard for the 3 other victims and all of their families.
I was a victim of a trauma, but I kind of knew what was happening, and I truly did believe, especially when I arrived here at Grady, I really did believe that I would survive this horrific event, but my family did not know that.
Alesha's husband and 3 children have supported her through grueling physical therapy and endless doctor's appointments.
I felt mentally and spiritually strong through this, but physically I was destroyed.
She is grateful to the team who helped rebuild her.
What an honor and a privilege that I get to come back and thank the people that worked to save my life.
Grateful to walk through the doors at Grady again.
When I knew that I arrived here, it was just like, okay, like just rest, they've got it, you know, I'm gonna be okay.
Alesha will spend the anniversary of the shooting speaking at a conference about what happened to her and what it's taken to heal. She says talking about it has empowered her, and she wants to use her voice to support other victims of violence. Reporting at Grady Hospital, Caitlin Ross, 11 Alive News.
An incredible story. We are so glad that she is thriving. The man arrested for the shooting was indicted just weeks after it happened, but has not had another court date since. Alesha said she does not hold bitterness against him for his alleged actions that day, but does think he should face justice.